Hello my dear friends. Today in this video we are discussing the last part of the essay on the pleasures of no longer being very young. That is written by G.K. Chesterton. In the last part, the author has described that with the advancement of the age, a person begins to realize the importance of the things. In these lines, he tells about the paradox that the young men or young people do not realize. They do not realize the new world. They are only the old persons that realize it. They are only the old persons who see the things as new and thus realize the new world. The modern persons, they do not realize the modernity. Young persons step on a moving platform, but they do not feel its movement. So it is like the same fact that we cannot feel the movement of the earth, though it moves. The author here, he wants to say that young person cannot feel the importance of things. They cannot realize the newness of the things. Only the old persons, they are able to feel the importance of the things. Young men, they do not have that sense which can make them realize the liveness of the things. So they see all things as old and unmeaning. But with the advancement of the age, the faculty of mind that develops, and therefore an old man can see the newness in all things. But young persons live in their own world. They do not appreciate the things which have been prevailing for a long time. So, as a man, they cannot feel the movement of the earth in the same way. Young persons, they also cannot realize the newness of the things. So, this is the importance of the old age. So, we should reach to the old age to get the full importance of this world. So, it is the advancement of the age that creates some benefits to a person which are not properly described in his young age, because young persons are generally misguided about the real advantage of the old age. They are simply told that the old persons have a shining white beard like Father Christmas. They are only told that the old persons have the extreme wisdom like Nestor. So these two concepts are only there in their mind. So these are the suggestions about the advantages of the old age that creates doubts in the mind of all people about the real advantage of the old age. Those advantages seem to them as a paradox which have often been told to them. These two they have white beard and they have wisest wisdom. So the young people are not informed about the real advantage of the old age. That is, advancement of the age involves certain pleasures which the young men neither feel nor they know. So they are often misled about the benefits of the advancement of the age. They only know the two advantages of the old age. These are white beard and extreme wisdom. So here G.K. Chesterton, he is talking about the pleasures of being very young and being very old. So author discusses that one pleasure which is attended to growing older is that the things which we sometimes saw as unmeaning and senseless seems to us growing fresher and even very young when we are in our old age. So it is the advancement of the age which renews our idea, and consequently we begin to see sense in those things which we once supposed to be just senseless. So we see the more freshness in the things than we once saw in them in our young age. So this stage is also very important. Here author also tells us that all the traditions and institutions and manners and customs that seems more lively in our old age when we see and we start to realize the significance of these customs in our old age. In our young age we do not know the meaning of these customs because these were just futile and senseless to us in our young age, and it becomes just useful and meaningful for us in our young age. So author Chesterton he wants to say that the advancement of the age widens the views of the person, and it gradually increases their power of understanding. So all person can understand the meaning of all traditions and customs more than a young person. So consistently this idea grows in the mind of a young person. Now he realizes the true meaning of the old traditions and custom when he is at the old age. A man who is young, he has to live in the world which is full of all things. Oldness of the thing is not tolerable to the young persons. But when he goes towards the old age, he realizes the importance of the old age. Now he gives all the sense to the proverbs and customs. Now he treats them to be meaningful, which earlier he was thinking that it has no meaning, and he used to treat them to be just that because he does not know the real meaning of them. So he does not appreciate the ideas and holding of the old persons when he was in his young age. But now he is at the old age, he wants to live in the world of newness. Now everything which is already prevailing is get some meaning for him. So this is the difference between these two stages. And what is more important, it shows the importance of our old age, the advantage of old age. That advantage of the old age cannot exactly be told in words unless one reaches that particular stage. He cannot understand the real advantage of this is. This is the basic idea that here that is uh, Chesterton wants to say us, that Chesterton wants to explain us in his words through this essay. So they are not the things to be told in words, there are many things that should be experienced. We should get the practical experience, then only we can realize the importance of the particular things. So in this essay he gives illustrations from Egyptian inscriptions which shows the stones, snakes and birds. The stones, snakes and birds seems to us as stable in our young age, but they begin to live about like living creatures in our old age. So the real advantage of advancement of the age lies in seeing life in the inanimate things of the world. The pleasures of the old age can be felt by a person only when he gets that age. So, the exact experience of the advantage of the old age can be had only by getting age, not through words. This is the main idea of this essay. So, I think this is clear till now. The idea is that there are pleasures in getting old. Thank you.